Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you with a Pokemon sales data video. I'm so sorry I missed yesterday. We just had a really busy day. Right now, just going over, we had a Dark Charizard First Edition PSA 9 sell for $943, and then another one right after that sell for $920. And then we had a Dark Machamp First Edition PSA 9 sell for $146. We had a Shining Magikarp First Edition PSA 9, record price point of $1,075. I think this was the first one to break that $1,000 barrier. And then we had a Shining Celebi First Edition PSA 9 sold for $860. We had two Shining Charizards. They were both First Edition, they were both PSA 10, and what made this very interesting is that one sold for $15,000, which is a new record price point. Anyone remembers when Gary from Pawn Stars, he had happened to show up and just happened to sell one for $7,500, right? And then, so this had doubled in the last couple of months, right? So another Shining Charizard, same thing, First Edition PSA 10, sold after that for $12,100. Why the $3,000 difference? It is because there was a cracked case in the back. So you could buy that same card, the same that get a 10, for $3,000 less, just because it had a crack in it. You could send that back to PSA, they'll recase it for you. That is incredible. So whoever got that, kudos to you. And then you had a Shining Steelix First Edition PSA 10, sold for $1625. Then a Shining Tyranitar First Edition PSA 9. Hi Mike, there's Mike, hey Daniel. First Edition PSA 9, that Shining Tyranitar sold for $1375. So a Shining Steelix First Edition PSA 10 sold for $1625. That's what I think is a little undervalued because you have a Shining Tyranitar First Edition PSA 9 sold for $1375. And again, it's not the same card, but I just thought it was interesting that one Shining gets so high, the other gets so low. Especially when the cool factor. You know, Steelix was one of the first ones. Again, if you're going to Neo Genesis, that was steel. We had that, you had Skarmory, it's really cool. You have a Shining Celebi in there too, but it's just not as cool. Just my opinion. Then the Arita card that I was buying, the Charizard base set, First Edition PSA 7, most of it is because of the horrendous centering from it. But it was signed by Arita, and the auto got a 10. That was a 10 for the autograph. And somebody bid on it, $15,000. Now, that person did not actually pay the guy yet, so I still might have a shot at getting it. We'll keep you guys posted on that. Moving on after that, we had a Mr. Mime from the Jungle set, First Edition PSA 10, so for $830. Then we had a T17, as a Typhlosion number 17, First Edition. It was a raw copy. I would have given that between a 6 and a 7, just on, you know, whitening and stuff in the back. A little bit of a scratch on the hollow. Sold for $545. And then we had a normal Charizard. This is not a Arita sign. This is just a Charizard First Edition PSA 7. Like, 8 of these bids were 8,000, 8,000, 8,100, 82, 83, 84, 85. The 85 had 0 feedback. Not really counting that. And then someone that 86. So you have 9 bids between 8,000 and 8,600. And then the top 2 bids were 10,055 and 10,155. So those two, obviously, bidding for the last 1,500 of it. There's a new record price point for that card. First Edition PSA 7 sells for over $10K, which is freaking incredible. Then we had a Gym Challenge box set, First Edition, and obviously it was sealed, it's not graded. And that sold for a record price point of $14,300. There's another one on sale right now, 4 days left in the auction. Current bid is $12,000. I could have gotten this last year for $4 grand, and now it's 3 times that. It's freaking insane. So I have an Espeon First Edition PSA 9 sold for $1,300 from Neo Discovery, and the top 5 bids with that were $660, $770, $809, $1,275, and $1,300 was the winning bid. And the last one for the day is Slowking First Edition PSA 8 from Neo Genesis, sold for $153. I think that is incredibly undervalued, just my opinion. I think that card should be about $300 because the 9 should be about $5, $6, because the 10 hasn't had a sale in God knows how long. So anyway, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you all later. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I'll catch you all later, okay? Tanner wants to say bye. What? What? Oh, God, what is that? Oh, God, he's got a knife. Oh, God, help.